Hey guys, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to be doing a bunch of different videos. First one here will be the unboxing and review of the Hickies lacing system, which I have in 3 different pairs of my shoes. I got the Ultra Boost 4.0 gray with some black Hickies. Got the Cloudform Ultimates with some white Hickies. And I have the Cloudform Racers, TR Racers with some black and Volt laces. So, before we talk about that, we're going to talk about our Instagram, my Twitter, my new website, and what's coming up next. So, my Instagram, we'll put it down here. It is basically going to be doing daily photos of shoes I'm wearing. So next we're going to talk about my website. So we'll be doing unboxings and many other different things on here on this page. So if I don't like anything on the mystery box, I put it immediately on our website. You can pick it up on there. You can pick up shoes that I don't want maybe, and I buy them and I never use them, or maybe they're pre-owned, or like I tried them on a little bit but I didn't really like them. We'll put them on the website. You can pick them up. I am a size 12. If you're somewhere around 11 to 13 maybe even a 10, you could get lucky and be able to pick up a pair of shoes for a discount. My Twitter and Instagram will be where I mainly post videos of daily shoes. I'll be posting when we'll be posting on Instagram, on YouTube when our videos are going live and stuff like that. My review of the Hickies lacing system so far, I really like them. It does take a lot of energy and a lot of fingers to get into something like these, where it's loops instead of holes. So on different shoes, I could have tried 4 different lacing options with them. So you can tighten them, you can loosen them, you can have a regular fit. So on my Adidas Ultra Boost, since they are slip-on shoes, I did extra loose. So these 2 are connected and these 2 are connected. So it's all about how you lace them up. For some shoes, I like them a little bit looser. For some shoes, I like it a little bit tighter. With the Adidas Ultra Boost, I've worn the most. I don't like how tight it is right in this area, so I try to loosen these up so it doesn't squeeze my foot as much. We're going to do a little tutorial for you. I am going to put the charcoal on these. I like the Volt a little bit, but I don't like it as much as I could. So we're going to remember the pattern on how I had it. So the main part of Hickies that's a little bit annoying is this part. So this piece, the longer piece on the end, it clips into a hole right here. Okay. So with the Hickies lacing system, you have 2 sides. You have this side, which has a little point and a hole, and on this side it has a hole as well, if you can see right here. And then 2 sides, one with a raised area, and then on the back side it just says Hickies right here. So when you're doing the shoe, you want to put this on the bottom side, so this is facing down. And then it's basically going to wrap around, and the part right here is going to stick through the hole to lock it. And then to be able to lock it, you push the hole around the little piece here so that it connects and holds, and then that way you don't have to ever tie your shoes again. And bam. So that little piece sticks at the back just a little bit, and then you lock it on top. So I'm going to give Hickies a 4 out of 5. And the only reason I'm going to give Hickies a 4 out of 5 is because depending on your foot and the shoe, you can't really tell on which style you're going to do. On a shoe like this, I have it as the loose, so they're connected. So here, I'm going to go over a little tutorial with you on how I like this certain shoe. So on these shoes, with the stripes being more of a charcoal, I think these charcoal ones will go a lot better. So you want to take the first hole here on the bottom, and for these I did a more of a loose fit. So I'll show you after I go. If I do it on off screen, it'll be a lot easier. Pull that through. Okay, so I put it in through the first hole, skipped a hole, and put it out through the other one. So I'm gonna do the opposite on the other side. Okay, here we go. So these will lock and these will lock. So I'm not going to lock the top one, just the bottom. Make sure when you do lock that if you look on the front and the back side of the hole here, you can tell which one's the back side. It doesn't look exactly correct and it looks really angled from the back side. So make sure you do it on the front. Get another hickey out. I'll do the second one the same way. Going to skip again and do the opposite on the opposite side. So depending on the shoe, like my Adidas Ultra Boost here, there's only 4 holes. So what I did on this shoe is I ended up skipping 1 hole. So I went here and up, and then here and up, and then did the second to the 4th. But on here, I did the first 2 are connected and the top 2 are connected. So I went in 1 hole on one side and up through the other, and then the opposite on this side, right? So I went, say this one, I went in through here and up, and on this side I went in through here and down, and then locked and locked. So I could have skipped, but with the Adidas Ultra Boost, there's no really cover for skipping, so I couldn't really do it, and it was a little too tight. So I'm gonna do the one more to complete the set. This one I'm gonna do just a regular loop, and then that way I have more of a tight up top, and they will expand when going on my feet. Okay, so until you figure out which shoe to do what lacing, so say when I open this pack, right, I just opened it, it comes with a little booklet, and the booklet not only shows you how to fasten and adjust, but it shows you recommended lacing techniques. So you can do the regular, you can do tight, you can do loose, extra loose, you can do a mixed, and then you can do the loops. So it all depends on what your foot and your shoe work out to be. I never know which one to do, and that's the only problem with these, because you can't really figure it out until you actually go and do it. And so on this shoe, I took it off and redid it, and it looks good. I like it, so I'll put it aside. So for slipping on and slipping off your shoes, this is really what Hickies is about. I am the person to wake up and for class and slip on my shoes and go, and I'm not really worried about tying them or having to tie them. I'm the person that, like, with my Tims, I have them as loose as I possibly can. I slip them on, I slip them off, and I'm done. So that's not I don't like to tie my shoes. So Hickies is awesome. I wouldn't recommend Hickies in like Tims or Timberlands or any kind of duck boots. They are waterproof, if you really want them to be, but I don't recommend them because they only give you 14 in a pack, and with Tim's you have like 7 holes on both sides, so it'd be just enough, but I don't think they're expanded far enough. One of the other things I don't really like, and is why I gave it a 4, is when you watch any of their videos, they make it seem like the shoe doesn't crunch, but like right here, there's like a little dip in my shoe. If you can see that, I don't know if you can see. There's a little dip in my shoe. The Hickies, when they do it in the videos and stuff, they don't make it look like that. So that this is all like sunk in. My foot goes on it, it's fine. But when my foot's not on it, it looks like it's scrunched. So that's the only thing I don't like, is they make it seem like it's something it's not, and they make them seem a lot longer. This is only the like size from my palm right here. So like I recommend them if you're the person that slips on and off your shoe. I don't recommend them if you don't think that they don't expand as much as they do. They do expand, but they don't expand that much, and they can't hold it like that for that long. So I give Hickies a 4 out of 5, and that is why. Thank you for tuning in. Next, you'll see a video on Crep Protect, spray, cure, the pill, all kinds of different stuff, and then we have a mystery box coming up. So those will round up the next 3 videos. Thank you for watching. If Hickies is something you like, go try them out. Hickies.com. I'll put the link in the description. Please go to hit that like button, the red rectangular subscribe button, and to turn on our bells to see when we post.